folks, welcome back to the channel today. This is, as always, Jeff, aka 101Bronson. How's it going? Today we're doing a tech video again. I've been nominated by my friend James, aka JT at the movies. Go check his channel out. All links will be featured down below. And it's a tech series. He has been nominated by YouTuber Magpie, I believe. I'm yet to check everything out. I'm just saw his video and he nominated me, so I thought I would quickly jump on this. Just some good fun. The point of the tag series is that you have to name 10 of your favorite movies of 10 different genres. So of every genre you have to name your favorite movie within that genre. And so I wrote them down, and I got a few Blu-rays here to show you some copies of the movies. And let's just start. The first genre is horror. Really a tie for me between these two movies, The Shining and Halloween. If you'd say to me, give an answer now, I would probably lean towards The Shining, but Halloween is such a masterpiece in its own right. But for now, I'd probably say The Shining. Very well directed by Stanley Kubrick, well acted by Jack Nicholson, and also the rest of the cast. Fantastic movie. Yeah, that's probably my answer for that one. Next up was anime. Now I don't have any animated movies in my collection. I really sort of grew out of it, if you know what I mean. I used to love watching animated movies, of course, as a kid. I'm not saying anything is wrong with people watching animated movies, when they're older or anything, but for me, I just really can't sit down and watch animated movies anymore. I know it's a shame because people put a lot of work into these animated movies, and my highest respect to everybody that works, on those types of movies. But so I have to go on nostalgia, and I have to really think about what my favorite was as a kid. And I think it's either a tie between The Lion King and the original the Disney version of Tarzan. With the music by Phil Collins and everything. That's part of the reason why I would probably go for Tarzan. I tell you what, I'm a huge Phil Collins fan. I have every one of his albums. He's one of my favorite artists, singing artists. And I love his songs for the Tarzan soundtrack. I listen to them on a regular basis. And that's probably why I would have to go with Tarzan, because it's the most relevant in my memory. I always get connected to, thanks to the song by Phil Collins. So that's probably the answer for animated. Anyway, next category is drama. Okay, pretty easy for this one. As you can see from the shirt, I'm a huge Rocky fan. Of course, the original Rocky is a drama and also a love story. But yeah, the original Rocky, 1976. I love this movie. This is the Undisputed collection on Blu-ray. This has all the movies, but Rocky 1, the original classic. Check it out if you haven't. Next up, favorite comedy. Kindergarten Cop. Yes, gotta have some Arnold Schwarzenegger in there. This is the German Blu-ray. I love Kindergarten Cop. When Arnold is dealing with the kids and he's like, "Who's your daddy? And what does he do? It's not a tumor." Yeah, all those kinds of things. Fantastic movie, great comedy, and also a little bit of action. It's got a nice mix. Great movie. Favorite action movie? Well, we're gonna have to go with Arnie again. T2, Judgment Day. Love this movie, my favorite action movie of all time. This is the new extended version. This is the new restored version, I meant to say. They actually re-released this version in theaters. I actually saw this on the big screen when they re-released it there. Great movie. One of the best, what can I say? Next, favorite Western. Well, as you guys know, I love my Western and spaghetti Westerns. I did a top 20 spaghetti Westerns video in 2 parts back in the summer of 2020. And my favorite is Once Upon a Time in the West. This is the 50th anniversary collectible, digibook, media book, whatever you want to call it. Great movie. Charles Bronson, Henry Fonda, Jason Robards, Claudia Cardinale. Great movie. Directed by Sergio Leone. Recommend it. Next, our favorite romantic movie. I was kind of doubting between putting Rocky here again or this movie, and I decided to go with this one. It's Something's Gotta Give with Jack Nicholson and Diane Keaton, also with Keanu Reeves. Romantic comedy, probably my favorite. Yeah, I think it's my favorite romantic comedy for sure. I would have to get back to you on that, but Really good movie. I really enjoyed. Jack Nicholson plays this part that he's playing in this movie great, of this like womanizer who finally, you know, finds his match in Diane Keaton. I love it. I love it. I'm not the biggest romantic fan or romantic comedy fan, but if they're really well done like this one, I love them. Next up, favorite adventure movie. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got that right. Favorite adventure movie, excuse me. Again, it's a tie between Lawrence of Arabia and Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. I seen this one last year for the first time. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this is in my April 2020 update. That's when I first bought this and first watched this great masterpiece. And this was such a big, epic adventure movie, epic in scale. But then again, this one I've always loved. So again, if I have to choose right now, I would probably go with Indiana Jones 3, Last Crusade. I mean, Harrison Ford, Sean Connery, may he rest in peace, fantastic. The adventure in this is great. But yeah, nothing against this one. I would really have to watch them back to back. And maybe I'll even do a top 10 adventure movies list someday, who knows. But yeah, that's my answer for now. Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. So I just watched the Magpie movies with Jordy Paul, I believe. I hope I got that right, but he's the one that nominated James. I watched his video. He had 2 more categories than James had, so I'm adding those 2 categories as well. Then we have the question of favorite sci-fi movie. It was a toss-up between Terminator 2 and this one, but again, I didn't want to feature a movie twice on this list, so I went for the original Ridley Scott 1979 Alien classic movie. Sigourney Weaver, Harry Dean Stanton, Veronica Cartwright, John Hurt, Ian Holm, Yaphet Kotto recently passed away, may he rest in peace. Always loved seeing Yaphet Kotto, but yeah, the original Alien, my favorite sci-fi, probably for now. Yeah, again, this is all subject to change, but for now, Alien. And then the last category, favorite comic book movie. Unfortunately, I don't have a physical copy of the one that I picked, but it's the original. I'm going to show a poster of it. The original 1977 or 78 Superman movie with Christopher Reeve, directed by Richard Donner. Love that movie. Really have to get a physical copy of that. As a matter of fact, I think after this video I'm going to order one. But yeah, great movie. Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. Great one. Anyway, those are all my answers. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to nominate a few people. Really hard to think. Didn't really give this part much thought. I gave more thought on the movies I'm going to pick than I did on who I'm going to nominate. But I guess Carlos over at Eastwood for Life fan. My good buddy Carlos. Again, just like James said in his video, if you guys don't want to join, it's not required or anything. It's just all in a good bit of fun. I would nominate Dan, aka Physical Media for Life. Leo over at Geek Legion at Doom. If you want to join, go ahead. And I'd also nominate Donnie, aka Cinemaniac77, and also Aaron over at Screen Stars. Again, guys, if you don't want to do this, it's not required or anything. It's just all a good bit of fun. And yeah, those are my nominations. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed my answers. And again, yeah, any of the nominated people, if you don't want to do it, you know, it's all in good fun. You don't have to, but you know, if you do, it would be great. And I'll definitely check out every video that is also part of this little tag series. So again, hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe and healthy, keep punching, and I will see you in the next one. So long for now, guys. Take care.